women here, especially after pregnancy. You know, strengthening your core muscle can be a real challenge. And here to show us ways to reclaim those muscles is celebrity trainer Desi Bartlett. She's here to help us what happens exactly to our core after we have a baby, because it seems impossibly long time to get it back. Even for me to get that sentence out. It takes a long time to get it back.
Can.
Why?
Well, think about it. You know, we're pregnant for like 40 weeks. Everyone says 9 months. It's more like 10 months. And so these beautiful babies are growing inside of us, and the belly starts to pull forward. And as the belly pulls forward, the lower back compresses. And so we start walking around a little bit like Donald Duck. Sometimes we even waddle a little bit. And sometimes there's some sympathy tummy happening with the husbands as well, you know.
Does a core, let me say my phrase. If you have a weak core, can it affect your posture? And if so, how? Or a strong core?
Absolutely, absolutely. So what we want to do is we want to create balance in the core. And if you're walking around sort of tucked under, I call this pink panther. And this is actually when the low back is a little overstretched and the abdominal muscles are working all day, every day, but they're stuck in this shortened position.
And they're squeezing, they're getting small.
Right? And it's not very attractive. Like, hi, how are you? So
no, that's not.
Pink Panther, we want to start to lengthen the tailbone and find our strength here. And then Donald Duck, as we have during pregnancy, we want to find that tailbone moving down and strength from the abdomen supporting the baby.
So the good news is this is fixable, or you can address it. Once you're in that position, you have to work at it, but you can recover after pregnancy.
We can absolutely recover, and the time to start is during pregnancy.
Well, we have a person right here who's going to help us right now.
Yes, we do.
Yeah? All
yes.
Right.
So,
this is Talene. She is one of our producers here.
Hi, Talene.
Hello.
We're having another home and family baby.
Yes. By the way, she was pregnant just for this segment.
Yeah.
She's
I actually just ate a little too much at lunch. That's what this is.
So can you help her, like when a woman is pregnant, are there exercises they could do to strengthen that core muscle so it won't be such a big problem after the baby's born?
Absolutely. This is really what I'm passionate about. I want to empower women during the pregnancy so that they feel strong throughout, but in a safe way. Because if we're doing things like crunches, this is your baby's house, and we don't want to compress the house. We want to keep both of these beautiful people safe, because there's two people right here, right? So what I'm really looking at with Talene is you can see that we need to send this tailbone down a little bit. I'm going to ask her to strengthen her quads and stand up tall like a queen. Yeah.
Now, what did that do for her? What animal is she now? Is she a duck? Is she a duck, a panther? What is she now?
We've taken away the Donald Duck tail feather. Stick your hips back a little. Donald Duck tail feather during pregnancy, and we've made her a queen, the queen that she is.
Does it take pressure off your back so you don't have so much back pain, because that accompanies?
Absolutely, because the lower back is usually compressed, so all we've done is lengthen. We also want to make sure that she's breathing deeply, because this is going to work the abdominal muscles. And then finally, she can, I'll do it.
Talene, do you feel a difference when she did that?
Yeah, of course. You feel everything kind of tighten and tuck it.
But can I just real quick, because when I've had people say, stand up straight, I stand up straight, I feel like I'm like real, I'm over exaggerating now, but I feel like I'm just doing too much of that. Is it a process to begin?
It is. So we want to look at the relationship between the hips and the shoulders. So if the hips are back, we're going to send the tailbone down. And if the shoulders are too far back, it's the same thing. Everything's spilling. It's just tipping out. So we want this down, these relaxed, and then stand up tall.
Well, let's just say something that Talene can do right now to help her strengthen her core while she's pregnant.
Yeah, well, so this is for all pregnant women, right?
Absolutely.
But we should consult our doctor first.
You absolutely should consult your doctor. And the general rule is you never want to start something during pregnancy that you weren't doing before. But if you were active before, one of my favorite exercises is modified plank. So hands are about shoulder width apart, and you can feel the strength of the abdomen lifting and gently holding your baby. This is totally safe. If you were practicing full plank before, you can usually do this well into your second trimester. And then another quick one that you can do is you can flip it onto its side and make it side plank.
I can't even do that, and I'm not pregnant. All right.
So after the baby's born, then we want to make these exercises just a little bit more, challenging so that it can really get strong. But we have to check for something first. It's called diastasis recti. And what it is it's a separation of the abdominal wall. So those beautiful babies can actually push forward a little bit. And so I wanted to invite
Happy to help with the problems here.
our beautiful
No
mama
problem.
cat.
Absolutely, the problem. right
And
here.
how many babies do you have?
I just had my third.
You
8
just
months
had
ago.
your third.
Yep.
All right.
She is a super mom, so be
Yeah,
careful.
super mom,
Oh.
so watch out.
Right on. May I ask you to lay down?
Okay.
Okay.
You say so.
She's a super mom who wears high heels.
I know, right? I had French fries
She
last
looks
night.
hot.
Don't judge it. Here we go.
No judging. So basically, we're going to check. This is her sternum. So this is the breastbone, just at the base of the sternum. You can feel the top of the abdominal wall. If I can put more than about 2.5 to 3 fingers in this space, then she's going to need to rehab. She's going to need to work with a trainer or with a physical therapist.
Does she?
Yeah, right? Give me the
Give me the
Tell me
news.
what's happening.
May I show your belly button?
Yeah,
on
go,
TV?
go. Why not? Here we go.
So the second place that we want to check is just a couple inches above the belly button. I'm going to put my fingers right here, and when I push in, here, she's got about 2.5 fingers, not quite.
So you're coming home with me.
I'm coming home. Yes, yes. And what's important to know about this is you should not be doing full crunches because it's going to make it worse.
I can handle that.
Really?
I kind of like
What
that.
should she be doing? What should
She should be doing the modified
Planking.
plank,
Oh,
like
okay.
Talene,
All right.
and or full plank because it's stabilizing.
So when you're in plank, you're actually working your abs slightly.
Absolutely, a lot. It's probably the single most effective exercise for the core because when we say core, it's not just the abdominal wall,
Yeah.
it's the lower back and the obliques as well.
Sure. Yeah, because that plank, because I had back problems and planking, I was like, you just want me to just hold this? And like,
Am I allowed to get up
and
there?
it really, yeah, but it really works deep. Doesn't it work really deep inside?
Yes, so underneath the muscles that are the six-pack muscles, so underneath your
Yes.
Go
six-pack
ahead, Mark.
muscles.
Show us your six-pack.
Today's the day.
Yeah, no,
Today's the day we see it.
Today's not the day, 'cause I had
Time. 5 years of
But
time.
Underneath, there's a muscle called the TVA, transverse abdominis, and that's what's firing every time you're in plank.
Well, he does make us call him Adonis. But
Adonis,
anyway, to win a
yes.
copy of her pre and postnatal workout video, you can visit our Facebook page. And for more information, which was great, by the way, Desi, thank you.
Thank you.
Visit
Yeah.
mothersinToLivingFit.com. Thank you so much. That was great. Look, show me.
Next, I'm going to show you some gorgeous flowers that you can actually eat.